Fancy.
What is up?
Yo.
Whoa. Yo.
So what's cooking, guys? Welcome back to the Ham Radio Clubhouse. Last week was an awesome week. Lots of fun. And this week, let's see if we can top it. I don't think we can, but
Wow.
Did you watch it, Kyle?
I watched it on replay. You know, that Smoking Ape.
See Ape?
That Smoking Ape. He's got some far-fetched ideas, but he's a funny bloke.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Especially
half the time you don't know. Yeah, half the time you don't know if he's serious or he's joking around. That's half the battle. It's just like, are you serious? Like, do you really think that the world is flat? Like, do you listen to satellite radio?
Hey, listen, especially when he goes all Westboro Baptist on us. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, Jesus! Bring it up to Jesus.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
You know what? Before we get into going around, I have to say, before QRZ changes it, I was saying to Steve earlier, I went on to QRZ.com. Steve, I actually went on to find out what your last name was because of that whole conversation we have.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, I went on to QRZ.com to look up my dear friend Steve there, and I came across, did anybody else know, I'm going to show you guys, give me a second here. Did anybody know that Julian Assange is actually a ham? Look at this.
Oh really?
Look at the picture.
Who is that?
No,
Okay.
that's not the same
Yeah.
guy.
It looks like him. Doesn't it look like him? I think it's him.
There's a better picture that shows more of a beard. It looks closer to him.
Yeah. Anyways. So Kyle, how you doing, man? It's been a while since you've been on the show.
Yeah, somebody sent me a link and I clicked on it, and then poof,
Oops.
I was here. Oops.
Get you every time.
Yeah,
Yep,
they let
careful.
anybody into this show.
It's malware.
Happy wasn't that Ham Radio Clubhouse malware link.
Well, you know, you gotta. We do this thing at work where
Oh, boy.
it all depends on if you take the malware virus test or training at the end of the year, because they send out like quarterly emails and they try and trick you. And then as soon as you click on it, they tell you, "Oh, you got tricked." And I'm like, "That's a little deceiving, right?" And then we'll share it in the chat, and everybody like, "Don't click on this link. If you got this email, don't click on the link."
In Joe Brett's world, that's called entrapment.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But
Actually, that's what we call it too. But yeah,
those damn IS security folks, get them out of here. Get them out of here.
all right. See you later.
Sending faulty malware links as a test is not protected in the Constitution. Okay, so
That's true.
No, but it is in the employee handbook. So
blah blah blah. Yeah. But speaking of malware, so like not to I want to hear the rest of your how you doing, but one of our suppliers at work, they're always late, and we told them if you get this order, you better not be late. So last week we called him up saying, okay, we're expecting it next week. He's like, well, the plant that, the manufacturing plant got hit by a malware attack, and they've been, production's been shut down for 2 weeks. And we're like, bull crap, right? So of course, the first thing we do is go to Twitter, and we're like, checking it out.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then we call the manufacturer. We're like, so how's production? How's the malware attack, right?
How's production?
So of course they're like, oh no, everything's fine. We got it cleared right away. It was only a day. I'm like, it wasn't 2 weeks. No. So then I call the supplier back. I'm like, dude, I'm smarter than that. Like, we know. So he's like, no, I'm telling you, I got a letter from them. So they send me the letter. So today we call on the letter. It says, if you have an issue, you can call these area reps. We call the area rep. And we're like, yeah, so we want to know. He's like, give us your order and all that. So we give it to him. He's like, oh, it's done in production. It's ready. It's shipping out tomorrow. So I called him back. I'm like, why did you give us a delivery of the end of January if it's shipping out tomorrow? Man, I tell you, that guy hates me now because I caused so much trouble for him. He's like, Dan, if there was an issue, do you not think I would have came up with a better idea than malware attack? I'm like, I don't know. You're pretty stupid. So
whoa, shots fired.
Some people just don't know, like, they say crap off the top of their head and they don't understand that you can check, like in the world of the internet, you can check up on most of this stuff that, especially in your own company.
100%. People are, yeah. So, anyways, Kyle, so what's new, man? Talk to us.
Let's see. What have I been doing? I've been laying low since I got back from my trip. Doing a lot of POTA hunting. I'm on a tear to hit 1,000 POTA hunting contacts. I'm at like 950 or something, so I wanted to hit 1,000 by the end of the year.
Nice.
So I've been, there is the POTA. Not to this conversation in this clubhouse sometimes always goes back to POTA, but do you? So
This
the
is
POTA.
not, so
Yeah.
okay.
So the POTA November stats came out, right? And if you don't subscribe to the POTA website, or not website, YouTube channel, Matt in3, somebody in the chat will tell me who the person is. But anyway, he reads the POTA stats. Toby, Alpha Delta 2 Charlie Delta. She is a big hunter, and she did 2,100 QSOs last month. 2,100 QSOs. That is 70 a day. I did 35 in a day, and I was on the radio all damn day. Like, all damn day. I don't know how she does 70 QSOs without doing CW. She doesn't do CW. She's only doing single sideband. Unbelievable.
She's probably using a G90, you know?
With
And
the power that she comes into South Carolina, I don't know how she's using a G90.
I mean, it is awesome
Joking,
on
'cause, Kyle's flexing all the time. So
Yeah. It is awesome the way that she she just powers through. She is my she's better than you, Kyle. Well, yeah, that is true. I mean, if you probably take a look at her stats, she probably has, I want to say, I bet she's probably got over 5,000 or 6,000 contacts just on hunting.
Wow.
I know that somebody was going to turn 10,000. They did have that, or I saw that in Twitter. Somebody is going to turn 10,000 contacts like in a couple of days.
Aren't we overdue for some POTA awards? Do they still do those? It seems like it's been like a long time.
No, you still get the awards.
No,
No,
Toby's in the
no.
chat. Toby's in the chat.
Oh yeah,
You didn't know?
991A barefoot.
991 Air barefoot. Oh my gosh, she is so loud.
I was
No,
to
but I
say,
mean, not the awards, but the presentation there, the quarterly presentation from POTA. Do they still do that?
well, they only do the plaque event once a year,
Oh,
and then you've got
okay.
the support your park weekends. But
Sounds good.
yeah, she's at 4,058 parks hunted.
Yeah, there you
Unique
go.
Parks hunted.
Unique
Listen-
parks hunted. Yeah.
Listen, Kyle, like 1 month to get 1,000 contacts, at least you have a little bit more time. See, somebody challenged, I think it was Ham Radio Venture Guy, because I said getting a kilo, I don't think it's that difficult. He said I had to do it in 7 activations. So far in the last 2 years, I've done 2 activations. So
I was gonna say what.
at this pace, I'll have 1,000 in 7, activations by 2026. Should work out well.
I worked the Illinois QSO party back in October and was working on a second kilo for that park because we went and sat up in a park, and I miscalculated incorrectly, or the system didn't calculate. I knew that I needed at least 272 contacts to make a kilo at Wayne Fitzgerald State Park, and I made like 290 something, and I came back and uploaded my log, and it told me I was 10 short.
Oh,
Oh man, there was a bunch of F-bombs that came across
Lot of fun.
after I uploaded that.
yeah. Toby's at 19,000 QSOs as a hunter.
19,000. So 4,700 uniques and 19,000 QSOs hunted.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 4,055 unique parks.
Oh, uniques. All right. So the guy that's doing 10,000 is doing 10,000 uniques. That's what it was. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. 10,000
That's
uniques.
insane.
What about you, Joe Brett? What's cooking? What's new? with
Oh,
you?
not a lot. I've decided November, December, I'm kind of backing off YouTube for a little bit, except for Tuesday nights. Focus more on the holidays and family. Playing video games, getting back to the roots. But should be doing yard work. So that's about it. But I want to go back to Kyle for a minute. I'm not going to ask you where you was at because you said you were laying low. Do you have people looking for you? What, did something go bad?
James, I always got James, Brett, Joe, Brett. I've always got people looking for me. No, I've been hunkered down at work, doing some stuff, getting stuff done. This is my busy part of the year. Everyone gets their money at the place that I work with at the first of the year, and then all of the projects are like 9 to 10 to 11-month projects, and they all wrap up at this time. So it's like just nonstop. It's like have you ever seen a bus hit a chicken?
Just a puff of feathers.
Just a puff of feathers. A lot of times I'm just the chicken. I'm not the bus. I'm just the chicken.
Yeah. Well, most of the time in our industry, it takes so long because of people who are overpaid and underqualified who run the job. So,
Yeah.
Hey.
why? It's true.
I take offense to that.
Well, if you're overpaid and underqualified, that's your problem, not mine. That's a you problem, not a me problem.
Right.
That's a you problem.
He ain't wrong. So, I mean,
No, man, you're good at your job.
Oh,
At
I
least
got
that's
one
what-
other thing. I got one
Yeah.
other thing since the last show. Bean's not in here yet, but this is a product from Bean.
From where?
nice.
From
Bean.
Bean.
Bean. I thought you said
Yeah.
Bing. I'm like, the search engine?
What's the clothing company? Bean what? Anyway, it's not that one. It's that Bean. NU1U and KC1MEB.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? But yours isn't blue on blue. I think it
Yeah,
would be.
yeah. It's
Do they have a
gray.
website? They should have a website. I don't know.
They should.
Steve, what about you, buddy?
Just trying to get spun up in the new job. It is what it is, and we'll
Did you
see.
get a new job?
I did.
Oh,
did.
good.
So actually started the Monday before Thanksgiving, and so then I had Thanksgiving off. Short week, and then this past Saturday we had the company Christmas party, and I will tell you, the guy knows how to throw a party.
Nice.
Had
So
a-
it's local to you?
local to me.
Oh, good.
Small company, but we had a real nice venue downtown Charleston, and then we did an after party at one of the local bars, and the man paid for bottle service.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he covered everything. It was crazy.
I think I pissed off Vern
Probably.
6. He goes, "What?" He goes, "Wow, Molson." I love you, Steve. I'm just joking with you.
Oh, I know.
Somebody's got to. The jokes have to come at someone's expense sometimes.
Always.
It's just the way it goes. It's the real the game.
So,
Right?
Because we don't have an original thought. We have to slap somebody in the back of the head.
that's it.
So guys, I brought this up the other day in a channel, one of the chats on Discord, but
Oh boy,
I watch a lot of poker and different stuff
Ooh.
online, and
that was a draw.
anybody else notice on
poker.
social? Does anybody else notice on social media that a lot of content creators and live streams will be like, "My guy, what's up, my guy?"
Yeah, you made
My
a
dude.
reference to that. I've heard that, but I'm racking my brain to figure out where I've
I'm hearing
seen
that
that
so much.
on social media. I've never heard that.
I'm hearing it so much lately, and I'm like, do you not realize how stupid you sound? Like, hey, what's up, my guy? Hey, Steve, my guy, what's going on, my guy? It's good to see
Are you seeing this on videos? On
Yes.
TikToks?
TikToks, YouTube, everything.
My dude.
I'm gonna just start to say it just to piss people off.
Don says it must be a Canadian thing. It's
No,
Canadian social media.
Ah.
Did they put an A in front of it?
Hey.
Hey, my guy.
Hey, my guy.
Hey,
Hey.
my guy. Hey. So, So anyway, so we did the round table, right? Did we everybody go around?
Yeah, what have you been up
I got
to?
sidetracked.
Short round.
Just busy, man. Busy at work. Busy with life.
What's
yeah,
the
I
last
don't know.
contact you made? What's the last farthest contact you made?
Let me pull it up. I don't remember. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
listen.
gosh.
I was just looking at my POTA stats, so I have on there one activation with 146 contacts. So I have a log from this summer that I still haven't uploaded. I'm sorry for those hunters.
Oh my gosh. What? Why?
I'm surprised I haven't got some angry email. The last part, besides for the U.S., that doesn't count. I have Isle of Man, and then Venezuela, and then Uruguay. So those are the last three DX. So yeah, so no, nothing else.
Nice.
Huh?
Got
Yeah,
the
I don't know
Isle of
what that
Man.
is. Yeah, the worst part is I'm like, where the hell's Isle of Man? You know, so
They do a motorcycle race out there that's just absolutely insane.
oh yeah. Let me Google
Because
that.
the road is no wider than your driveway.
Really.
And these boys are flying. It's crazy.
So it is an island.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The British Crown. Oh, they're our brothers and sisters. Oh, just off of the UK. That's cool. Between Ireland and the UK. Well, sounds good. Yeah, no, so nothing else new. I'm trying to rack my brain around it. No, nothing. Just life's busy, man. It's like full speed ahead.
Yeah.
You know, I remember when I was a kid, man. Do you guys remember when you were younger and you're like, I can't wait till I'm 18 and I can drink and I can drive. Not drink and drive, but you know what I mean? Like
18?
the things that you...
It's 21 here.
Oh, it's 18 in Quebec where I grew up. You get your license. I got my license the day I turned 16 and I drove like 600 kilometer driving. And anyway, so like when you're younger, you look forward to doing the adult things and it seems like it takes forever. It's like the school season, right? It never ends. Now, like months go by like weeks.
Yep.
And it's insane. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm gonna be retiring soon. Like it just feels like I got 5 years left to work and I'm done. And it's nothing close to that. So
You're gonna work until you die.
I probably will.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, but the thing is, most people, I'm gonna be honest with you, like I find that most people who are older and working when they should be retired are like fit and active, and then the people who retire, they go downhill quickly. A lot of the people I know, like the mental, physical, it just hits them like a freight train.
Busy.
Well, you got to keep yourself busy, right?
Yeah,
like you can't just stare at the wall and be like, oh, what am I going to do today? Get a hobby, maybe get into ham radio.
That'll
play
keep
solitaire
you
with a deck of 51.
that'll keep you fit, right?
My dad, he retired being at a bank for 39 years or something like that. And he retired years ago, probably, 10, 15 years ago. 15 years ago. And I look at, he is in his mid 70s and he is busier than I am. Like, they go down to Florida every year. They're down there right now, and he does odd jobs on the side. I go down there to visit, and I barely see him. I barely see my parents because they're so busy,
Mm-hmm. I love Scout 75. He goes, my grandma used to say, life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer to the end, the faster it goes. That's a true analogy.
Sure seems that way.
Now, do you, whenever you get down to the end of the roll, do you use less toilet paper because you know that it's getting thin?
You fold it in four.
Are you conserving toilet paper? Because obviously before you sit down and get on the pot, you look at the toilet paper to see how much you got, and in your mind you got to make the determination: do I have enough here to do what I need to do, or because you're not going to waddle over unless your cabinet's close. But my waddle is a long waddle, right, to get more toilet paper.
Keep a roll on the back of the commode, my man.
Well, sometimes it disappears and gets used too.
There was like a bunch of friends at this dinner one time. This is years ago. And there was this couple that were there, and I didn't know them. Like I met them once. Anyways, most awkward part of a conversation at a dinner table is, they're trying to do the icebreaker, and they're like young, hip, and funny. They're like, so do you do the beehive? Do you do the fold? Do you do? And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Do I do the beehive? And they're like, the
beehive,
toilet paper. The toilet paper. Do you beehive?
Oh,
it?
the beehive. It. Oh, yeah. All right.
I'm like, what? We're about to eat food. Stop it.
The beehive. That's great.
Andrew says, use 4 squares to prevent breakthrough. Yeah. And listen, And here, you know what? This is funny, but we're talking about this, and Izzo's not here to talk about dude wipes. You know?
Yeah.
He's in the chat.
There was my neighbor had to have his whole sewer rooted up, pulled up with a backhoe and put new in because he lives with 5 other people and they love their wet wipes and they could never get them out of the sewer, right? So he had a $7,000 bill because of the 5 other people that live in his house. And he was just like, man, that's like 30 cents a wet wipe. Not only am I buying them, but I'm paying for them at the other end.
Well, I helped my sister install a toilet yesterday at their house renovation. Goes perfectly with this conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that about done? Like I for
gosh.
some odd reason, I don't see you like swinging a hammer and like, framing a house, but I guess you are. So
You didn't see the Instagram videos that
probably no.
No. My sister's Instagram channel of all the renovation. You can see me on a ladder swinging a hammer.
Really?
Yeah.
Like 1 rung up or 2 rungs up or like on an actual ladder?
OSHA not approved. That's all I gotta say.
More than 6 foot.
I was gonna say, you don't have OSHA up there in Canada, do you?
We have our equivalents. So
OSHA. It's got OSHA.
AOSHA.
OSHA. Yeah. Little pig Latin.
No, so hopefully, so the other day she's like, so we want to be in before Christmas. I'm like, well, good luck.
What's left to do?
The finishing. I gotta.
Like, could they move in today? Like, is there carpet?
Oh, the flooring. Well, he's finishing the flooring. I did most of the flooring. Like yesterday, I went by to do the toilet. It was supposed to be 10 minutes, and my brother-in-law was there all day. Yeah, the guy's a pencil pusher, right? Like that's all he does. It's like, so he's like first time using tools. He's like, I'll finish the rest of the floor. I'm good. So I show up yesterday, and he's like, I've been at this for 4 hours. I'm like, what did you get done? He's like, nothing.
All 6 inches of it. Don, thanks for the $10 Aussie.
No, it's going good. We just whatever. It's almost there. It's almost there. It's all finishing now. So baseboards, doors, kitchen,
The hard stuff.
yeah, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll be excited when it's over.
Yeah.
Maybe I can
Sometimes
put
that
radios
stuff goes fast. I know that I work in the construction / IT business, and there's places that I work where we walk through 3 weeks before we're supposed to move in, and we're just like, there's no way. There's no way you're going to be able to get done. And sure enough, we walk in the day of, or the punch list day that the contractor's going to turn the site over to us, and we're just like, holy crap! Look at all the crap that you got done in 3 weeks.
Listen, I was talking with you before. I'm in this, I'm in the construction industry as well. I got called to. Casper called me, says, "Hey, can we have a meeting about the project?" And I said, "Sure. When do you want me to come to town?" And he goes, "Well, let's try and figure out a day this week." I said, "Do you want me to come now?" He's like, "Yeah." So he says, "Great, because all the designers and the architect and the customer, everybody's there, right?" So about 3 weeks ago, we sent 2 tractor trailers full of product to the job site because they wanted it stored there. Well, let's just say that tomorrow I have 2 tractor trailer loads coming back, and not because we messed up, but they changed their mind. They had an idea, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like, really?" That's pretty much how it goes. You know that.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's insane. But anyways, so but it is amazing. Sometimes you go to these places and it's like you're far from being done, and then like 2 days later, it's like we're done.
Yep.
So, but anyways, enough about work. I don't want to be here to talk about work.
Norm with $10 saying this really has turned into the Ham Radio Outhouse.
Well,
Thank
we're
you,
trying
sir.
to. It's proof of concept tonight. Can we have a show that matches the name?
That outhouse, they wanted me to dress up as Don Izzo whenever they were doing that outhouse thing. And I was like, well, I need to get a mullet. I need to get an El Camino. I need to get an ice tent. And I'm just like, that's a lot of work.
That
CB
shouldn't be
radio on
hard
a
for
lawn
your
tractor.
Yeah, my lawn tractor. Yep.
Yeah.
My cigar. I don't even smoke cigars, and like, how do I get a dummy cigar? I'm not going to go and buy a real one.
My sister, she sent me a text, like a Facebook message yesterday of like a Facebook group or something like that, and it's like ham radio. She found this ham radio swap shop thing, right? And ham radio, and I look at the picture, and it's all CB radios, and I'm like, so, anyways, but no. Let me just find something here. Go, Joe Brett.
Hey,
Carry it for a little bit.
okay.
Why don't you come up with a subject real quick, Joe Brett?
Man,
No, I'm doing something. I'm trying to find something. Goodness gracious.
you never pay attention to me on the show? You want me to come
Well-
up with something?
I was gonna say, I see you got the 10 cup tonight.
Aluminum, maybe. How you say that?
Aluminium.
Yeah.
That stuff.
Yeah, 45 Auto says, how's the weather down there, Joe Brett?
The
Yeah,
weather today was surprisingly, it was supposed to rain all day and it didn't. So I got a lot done at work and it's supposed to rain the rest of the week. So not going to do much at work, hopefully.
What do you got going on that tower? You got any more antennas that are going to go on that tower?
Oh yeah, I got antennas laying everywhere. It's just, I don't want to put them up. I want them to go up, but I don't want to do it.
Yeah, you don't want to climb the tower.
Yeah. How's that SWR whenever they're laying on the ground?
Actually, pretty good. I've got a
Yagi on the ground.
I've got two Yagis side by side.
Yagi
Or
on the
two
ground.
Yeah, they're cross polarized, so
Yeah.
horizontal and vertical. And I actually put the analyzer to it one day. And these things probably hadn't been used in over 20 years. I took them out of a big old pile of tower and everything else that was in vines. I hooked it up and it was tuned up pretty good, sitting on the ground. It may be way out of whack. You put it in the air, but I hooked the HT up to it and was making contacts 2 meter not sideband, 2 meter simplex to some locals, but it was kind of neat.
Well, then you don't even put it on the tower, right?
Right.
Just keep it there.
Yeah. If I just set it on top of the shack roof, then it'd be good for sideband work.
Right. You still got that 80-meter loop up?
I do. I had to take it down for a little bit when I had those two trees cut. 'Cause I had a huge brush pile to burn after that. And I didn't want to burn my wire up. So I got it burnt down to where I could put my wire back up. It's been up a couple weeks. Still doing good.
So I hope I have time to do an antenna project before the winter time. But just everything seems like an NFET half wave. I don't need another one. And I don't feel like I don't have the budget to spend a lot of money on an antenna. And I'd like something that's, to try and play around with, performance on an antenna. Is there something that you guys can think of that is like, something that is easy to acquire, easy to do that would for HF, right? Because I don't have a vertical, so that's an option.
Yeah, I was gonna say once you experiment with a vertical, you've got so what is your antenna setup today? You got a bunch of like dipoles, or you got a Yagis, or what do you got?
I have two NFET halfways. One is direction north, one's direction east as a sloper. I have a inverted V, and those are my HF antennas. And I have receive antennas, and then I have HF and UHF, VHF, and a disco.
So you have a dedicated receive antenna for HF?
Yeah, so in the very shortly I'll be going back out and doing my it's not a log, but they're using the paddock fencing that I did last year because it works really well. Remember I did that with the electrical wire that goes around?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll set I have two of those, and I'll set those up shortly.
Have you done any whisper tests between your two NFEDs that are pointed opposite and your dipole?
No, I like to. I like to do that. I've played around a bit using FTA, but I know that's not like super precise to,
right.
Like I heard, Whisper is obviously better. Who did the test doing that? Was it? Who did that? Somebody did that not long ago, maybe about a month or two ago, using Whisper, testing their antennas. I forget who it was.
I don't know.
There's a video on it. Was
T.O.'s
Mike?
done it a few times.
Nah,
I think
it was
Mike's done it recently.
I think it was Mike with a POTA antenna that he uses. KMRD. Mike, is that you? Did you do that?
Or was he?
He's
doing
just going to
the
say
eight,
yes. He's going to say
8,000
yes just
the,
because he wants
Tar
to.
Heel.
He's me yes, and then here's 5 videos that'll get you there.
Yeah.
No, I love to. I don't know. At the end of the day, I've said it 1,000 times, but obviously, I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. I have other things, so I'd like to experiment. I'd love to make a vertical of my own. The problem is, like I've said this before, is like fiberglass. I'd like to get fiberglass pipe or tubing, but it's not in Canada. It's like very different. Like you guys have McMaster car, you can order it from there and at a decent price. We don't have that here. So that's.
Why don't you? Don had a idea. Why don't you make a Moxon or make like a 40-meter bobtail?
What I was thinking is I have a rectangular square fence. Okay, so it's 160 feet by 100 feet, rectangle all the way around. The posts are 8 foot high, and I was wondering if I can do a wire Yagi across that. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, So like at the and have it like on an angle. So like you use along the 160, you have your wires that go across at a specific length, and you set up like a Yagi using the fence, a big wire Yagi.
You could, but you're saying that you're going to slope it up. I saw that you went this. You're going to slope the Yagi up.
Well, I would listen. 8 foot post, so like.
It'd only be 8 foot off the ground.
Yeah, so obviously you have that whole issue there, but like just to experiment, to have fun. Who knows? Maybe I'll be.
It's kind of low, right?
I was gonna say
exactly.
Just look at the hamstick beam. Make a beam out of ham sticks.
Yeah, Don, send me some ham sticks.
The ham stick Yagi.
Actually, you know what?
You the big ones because you got an amp.
You know what you could do is Callum has done this from a couple of or 3 DX commanders. Is make a vertical
phased array.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to. I have to get 1 vertical done first before I think about doing 3.
Well, just think if you can get 3, just get 3 like those jackite poles, right? Those fiberglass poles that you can they friction force up, right? And then just cut yourself a 40-meter quarter wave, right? Stick it up there, and then just put 3 in a row. Get the measurements out. There's your, and then point it towards Europe, or point it towards South America.
Okay,
and then do some whisper tests.
Yeah. No, that would be fun. I don't know. I have to look at it. The other factor is I need time. I don't have a lot of time right now. I got to listen, my ice rink has to be the first priority when I do something outside. My kids are
Zamboni.
Well, I don't listen. Now you're pushing it. First, I got to do the ice rink. Then I got to do the Zamboni. Well, my kids are like, I guess we're not going to do a hockey rink this year, eh, Dad? Huh? And I'm like, whoa. Hey, not your time, my time. I'm the dad, okay? So.
When does that? I mean, is it frozen? Is it frozen up there all the time? Like, have you entered the season where it's below 0 the day in and day out?
No, not yet. Like right now, it's 38.
That's not bad.
No, it's not always. It's not frozen right now. But even when it does freeze, I have one of those big, the concrete drills with the big one.
Oh, the post drillers.
No, the hammer drill. But
the hammer drill. Yeah,
not the little like the big thing.
Yeah.
And so like that's what I did last year. I just put like 1.25 inches by like 18-inch long drill bit on it and into the frozen ground and then smash the pegs in. So. Yeah.
What? Hey, why don't you?
There you go. Lawnmower has it. He says rotary hammer.
Rotary hammer.
Yeah.
Why don't you take that's how you put the sides up of the hockey rink?
Yeah, I put stakes in the ground so that when the water pressure's in there, it doesn't blow out. Kind of like concrete formwork, you know.
Why don't you put some posts at the end of the hockey rink, and then put some poles on top of that, and then put a loop over the hockey rink, and add some salt to the to the water. There you got your salt water.
So I get a good ground plane. Yeah, that would work really well.
Add salt to the water and try and make it freeze. This is the worst hockey rink ever, but it's the best antenna.
Yeah, pretty much.
So
my son's
hooked the amp up to it.
Yeah. So my son's four-wheel. Remember I was telling you guys my son's four-wheeler was being fixed? Like that's like 6 months ago. It's still being fixed. I finally said to the guy, I said, listen, I better not get a massive bill for this thing. Like you must have put so many hours on it. He's like, no. He says, now you're on my now it's free because I don't know what I did to mess it up. He rebuilt the engine and then it wouldn't start, right? So yeah, we'll see. So anyways, no, hockey rink should be coming up soon. I love to do. I do have to fix my inverted V fell. The rope broke, so I have to go up in the tower and do that and finish hooking up my receive antennas. But I don't know.
You have a tower?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that you had a tower.
I have another tower that's sitting on the ground waiting for me to install. I got one of those Roan
25.
I don't know. It's the freestanding tapered, whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, so it's like 58 foot. So I have that, and I have 75 feet of hardline, and I just haven't put it up. We'll see when I have the time for that. So my wife, listen, I get enough for my wife because I build stuff for other people, and then everything I need done around the house is, that's the biggest thing with people who are in the industry, right? Like an electrician, the worst electrical work is in his own house.
Yep.
You know, a plumber, the leaky taps are in his own house.
Yep.
And so
mechanics have the worst cars, and
yeah, we sacrifice for others, man. Yeah.
Yep, I hear you.
So we are missing tonight Izzo, who's in the chat, and we're missing Shane from this side of the radio, who are also in the chat. I think Izzo's going to be joining us in a little bit. It'd be nice.
I want to know what these guys are. They at work? Like, are they watching at work and they're not doing their work? Like,
I would say they claim they're at work.
They are not up for raises this year. I'm telling you right now. Get to work. Get to work, guys.
Man.
Slave driving here. Come on. Earn that minimum wage. $3.75 working at McDonald's.
Listen,
no idea.
I like Jody's. Jody says, Molson, your sister owes you a phased array for the renovation you're helping her with.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Tell her that you want like a JK Yagi. 2015, 17, and 10.
Oh, let's go with the step IR then.
No, you can't get a step IR in Canada. Those things will freeze up on you.
See, I thought the same thing, and everybody says, nah. Like, that's why, because, everybody was on the bandwagon of step IR for a while, right? Like, I think it was about a year ago. And I was like, I just don't know if it would last here. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, it would be fine. It would be fine. I'm like, do you realize what freezing rain does? Especially aren't they PVC arms?
No, they're fiberglass.
They're fiberglass, but I've heard some horror stories. Granted, I've heard some huge success stories of people who love them, but I've also heard some horror stories of people that live in very icy conditions, and them and ice and step IR do not get along. But I might be wrong. Who knows? Don't sue me for. I've only heard. Don't sue me. Because I don't have one. I have no idea. But I've heard some rumors.
Is it literally a measuring tape in there, Steve, or what is it?
It's a copper beryllium tape.
Okay. So measuring tape, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's interesting. Have you seen the internal mechanism of that, or have you just...
It's a bunch of Harbor Freight tape measures that they just push out and push back in.
No. Yeah, I've had mine all apart because I had to basically rebuild it, and it's a 3D printer stepper motor
really?
that has a gear drive on it, and the tape is cut or punched to match with the gears on the stepper motors.
Hmm.
So
Interesting. What do you got there, Joe Brett?
Talking about antennas, and you were talking about, we were saying too low and this and that. This is my 80-meter loop tonight on FT8.
Wow, you're getting into Mongolia.
Russia.
And it's only it's 25 feet off the tower and then 20 feet about around the rest of the way. So just try it. Who knows? I didn't even have to trim this thing. I just stretched some wire out across my yard, the neighbor's yard, brought it back, put it on a balun, and there it is. Just try it.
To Joe Brown, I don't even know if it's connected to the radio.
And I'm kind of curious about this. Somebody see me on 20 meters? That ain't right. I'm on 40. But anyway,
Ain't right.
that's interesting.
You ain't right, boy.
Ain't right. I'm also trying this new, well, it ain't new, but that Auto FT8. How about that? I'm sorry. I had to try it. I'm curious.
Oh my gosh, you unbelievable.
So it just does it by itself. You can go.
No,
and sleep.
I'm attending to it, and that's why I'm distracted.
uh-huh.
See?
Uh-huh.
I'm having
Yeah, you're tending to it.
just logged another contact. Woo, no hands.
But
Where'd
no,
you get that one.
it'll literally re-enable TX after your contact.
Yeah, it logs it and it starts calling CQ again.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Is that
I
on
had
a
a-
Mac?
No.
That looks like a Mac screen.
Windows 11, baby.
Windows 11. Oh yeah, I forgot. Windows 11 looks like a Macintosh.
Yeah.
But you did some plugins to get that done, right? Like it didn't just.
No,
you
I
didn't
done this
update.
while we started the show. It's
I think you can-
WSJTZ.
Yeah,
Really.
I think it's you can download the whole program, an automated program. All you have to do is click install, and it just goes. It's so automated, you just have to install it.
We've talked about it, and I see it come across my YouTube or something the other day, and I'm like, I never tried that. So that's what I'm experimenting in the spirit of ham radio,
There you go.
and I'm sitting here with it. I'm attending it.
Now,
Not going off to work and letting you make contacts for you.
Right. I'm gonna shut it down when we get done. Check PSK reporter.
Oh, we will.
I was going to say, I know you can just operate from
we
the
will.
iPad in the house.
Oh, we will.
so-
Yeah. Now I could be using SDR control from my iPad. Sitting on the couch. So don't judge me completely.
so PSK reporter will do the same mapping for Whisper, eh?
Yeah.
So what program do you use to do Whisper? Whisper? Like no, what's it called? Like, you know?
You can use the WSJT.
Yeah,
No
it's,
way.
it's built in. Yeah. Yep. So
No,
yeah, you could do
I'm turning it all on
FT8,
my-
FT4, Whisper, JT65, JT9,
Why didn't nobody tell me about this?
Go up
and
here to
what are
me.
the other ones?
Uh-oh. Maybe
Lock
it's got-
up.
Oh, it's transmitting. Hang on. All right. So when it's not transmitting, you go to mode. There's all your different modes.
Oh, there you go.
There's
Wow,
Whisper.
see, that's what happens when you don't read the instructions. That's like the online streaming of "Let me Google that for you."
Right.
That's literally what just happened.
So let me go back and chat. See how many people's lost respect for me now.
Actually, they're calling for us to kick you off.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought
Yeah.
it was pretty harsh. I've seen some folks trying to call Ape into
I could support that.
Reverend Ape to come to
Come to our come save this episode. Somebody said it was your 90th episode, guys.
N5 SKT. I see you.
Yep.
See, I'm attending the
This
program.
this is the 90th.
Wow.
90.
That's what's going on with my. What's going on, boys? I don't get this. Hold on. I'm gonna
Don't know
do
what
this
you're
live.
doing.
I'm getting Whisper done live.
You're gonna do a little whisper? Great.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to see what the propagation is. This is gonna be riveting TV.
Are you excited, Kyle?
FT8's a lot quicker.
Wonder if I could go watch paint dry.
I know that.
So what?
Is this ASMR ham radio now? I'm going to start the program. Now I'm transmitting.
No, now I gotta go. Why isn't it hearing anything?
Why isn't that a YouTube channel?
What?
ASMR ham radio.
Oh,
Everything
Lord.
is an ASMR. Somebody needs to do that.
You start it with the Morse code.
I'm now going to transmit Morse code. Da-da, da-da, da-da.
This is so exciting.
Can you just imagine somebody tuning in right now? It's like, what the fuck am I watching? Da-da, 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 da-da.
CQ.
CQ Poda. CQ Poda.
All right.
Are you
I
guys
remember
getting
what
excited?
I'm even looking for here.
Hey, Joe Brad, what
What
are
up?
you wearing?
We're horrible. This is brutal. Ugh. Why isn't it hearing it? What's going on? I got everything hooked up. This is hooked up. That's hooked up. Everything's hooked up. The frig. Well,
Jeff says-
I gotta go watch my own video on how to do hook up FT8. That's where we're at here, guys.
Jeff says, N4POD, Kyle, did you watch my 7-hour stream of ARL sweepstakes? No, I didn't even see it. You streamed 8 hours or 7 hours of sweepstakes?
There we
Had no
go.
idea.
It's a working, boys. It's a working. Okay, now I gotta go mode, whisper mode.
CQ,
At the top of your screen.
CQ. Can anybody hear Molson right now?
So I gotta go to 70, 38, 6. Does that make sense? 70, 38, 6. Make sure I'm on the right antenna. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, shakalaka. Boom, shakalaka. Okay.
All right, we're done. I
So I
can't
just-
say it anymore.
I just go and USB 70, 38, 6. What?
QRP sounds like.
This is what QRP sounds like. CQ, QRP. CQ, QRP. That is what.
That does
That-
seem about right.
That's what the YouTube channel should be. Call it Ham Radio QRP. You just whisper the whole time.
I have some RF in my.
Yep.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yep.
It messes with
I
your
gotta try
internet,
to-
apparently.
I'll be back. I'm gonna try that again.
Okay.
I think it's my router up near the antenna that gets messed up right now. I'll be
yeah.
right back.
You need some toroids
I need some
on that
toll
router.
I gotta save up the pesos.
as Abe says, in the name of Jesus. You got to put some toroids on that router.
Let's go to go.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing heard.
Brian says, whispering into the mic, running full legal limit. Oh, that's funny. I think that would be a great YouTube channel. Ham Radio ASMR, QRP.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I cut out this time. I'm gonna put it to 20 watts max. What's going on? Oh, I gotta wait 15
That's
seconds.
funny.
Oh, it's 120 seconds, eh?
Yeah, it's a long transmission, Whisper is.
This is my first time trying Whisper.
Yeah.
What about-
don't
What about
don't do it
that?
at legal limit. Don't do it at legal limit.
No. All right. It should be another 50 seconds. Goodness gracious. Another 50 seconds.
What is it? Oh, is that it's what is that?
That's
Oh, is that it's what is that?
That's
I'm getting some feedback.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's at Huntsville, yeah. I'm getting
Yep. I had to feed it back to try to get the sound.
I was me doing a little Parks on the Air CW style.
Yeah, remember when you was like, how many freaking videos did you take of me while I was doing CQ?
So I'm sitting there operating POTA, and I look back, and Joe Brett's just doing one of these things with his phone. He's like right in my face, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's just
horizontal.
like, "I'm just taking a picture." And like literally, the 3 or 4 weeks later, he played back like 4,000 minutes of me doing
4,000
POTA.
minutes.
And I'm like, "How much video did you take?"
Just his entire phone full.
I had to finish out my video.
Why isn't it transmitting? The hell?
Do you have the PTT on? Are you hitting the PTT?
I am now caressing the Halt DX button, and I will be re-engaging the enable button.
My
don't know
antenna
what's
is
going on
full
with
erect.
Hey. Oh, God.
Okay.
The kids are at play.
It's almost 8 o'clock. Who cares?
I was gonna say, time to break out the unicorn head.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I have to.
No, you're not. You're in this boat with us, and it's sinking. You're gonna be.
I got a thing I got to do at 8. So I got to get out of here.
Nonsense.
Shane said you were booked for the second hour, so we can't help you
No,
came on early.
I was only booked for the first hour. I only signed up for the first hour.
Okay.
Shane's got to take better notes.
Some people's kids.
Well, I'm glad you joined us, Kyle. The crowd always loves you.
Thanks. Well, some people in the chat like me. Others
What are we
don't.
doing trivia?
Oh, hey, yeah. Well, as of right now, we're gonna do New Year's Eve. So that would be the 31st. If you live on planet Earth, that is always December 31st. And I think this year, remember last year I had the Who Is, and it was a poll of just weird and wacky stuff, like who is most likely to operate a POTA in sweatpants, or, wacky stuff. We're going to do a couple of rounds of that again.
Okay.
Okay, I'm transmitting on 20, on 40 with 20 watts. Let's see what I can cook up.
Don, it's 31st in the U.S. It's 32nd in Canada. So anyway, yeah, trivia at the end of this month. Haven't had trivia in a while because I've been busy doing other stuff. And sometimes trivia kind of gets old, where you're just trying to figure out different subjects to grab 10 questions off of, and you're just like, I've done this before, I've done that before, and then you're like, okay, when was the last time I did APRS? Oh, it was a year and a half ago. Okay, we'll do another APRS. So there's not a lot of pressure, but it's sometimes I get to trivia's Friday, and I get to Wednesday afternoon, and I go, oh shit, I haven't put together any questions yet, and I got 40 questions to put together. So sometimes it's a little tough. Norm, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Right.
So anyway, I got a skedoodle, boys. I got things to do. I got people to see.
Be good.
Thanks, guys. I want to thank you guys for inviting me to ASMR Clubhouse this weekend.
73, my friend.
Take care, Kyle.
73.
You're welcome anytime.
Thanks. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
So you-
Bye.
Oh, I thought he'd never leave. Thank God. No, I'm joking. Okay, I don't know, guys. This isn't something ain't cooking here.
You ain't transmitting?
Oh, it's transmitting, but I'm not seeing myself on PSK with it.
Oh,
It takes a minute.
It'll take a while.
No, it needs to be fast. Oh, look, they saw me in the United States of America. Crap. I forgot that you zoom out and you see both sides of you see the world twice.
Yeah. multiple
Forget
times.
flat Earth. The world just repeats itself. There's like 10 United States of America. It's
See,
true. See, it's I saw it on PSK Reporter. It must be true.
that's it.
So, do you guys do a lot of modes besides for FT8? Like, do you guys do WJSTX and I don't know? So this is JS8 call and all that stuff.
I've played with it, but I haven't.
I stay away from JS8 call because they all use the CW language, the slang, and I'm not fluent in that yet, so I don't know what they're saying sometimes.
Listen, if you can start using the slang, my guy, you can do CW slang.
My
It's all
guy,
good.
CQ, my dude.
Oh, look at that! Lights are popping up over the
I was
United
gonna say-
States.
Joe, just type in Southern to them, and you'll be good.
So what all modes do you guys use that are digital? Like, cause like me, the only thing I've ever done was FT8.
JT65 is where it's at. You should try that.
Huh?
If you start out on Whisper and then go to
Mhm.
JT65, it's super fast.
Yeah.
And then came FT8, and then come FT4.
SSTV.
That used to be fun. I hadn't done
You-
that in a long time.
You know, I downloaded the app and yeah, I failed miserably on getting it to work. I don't know why. And it's probably super simple. You know what we should do? We should get Dawn N5SKT to come on and show me how to do it live on the show.
There you go.
And we'll do some kind of embarrassing picture and put it out there. And be like, join us on the Whisper Net.
You know, I have to
should do
say, this auto FT8 junk doesn't make a lot of contacts quick.
No,
Hear me in Europe.
FT8 is not fast mode.
Let me put a little bit more juice. Let's see if the camera cuts out at 50.
I was gonna say yeah, but as far as digital modes, FT8, FT4, little bit of SSTV.
Hey, N5SKT, you want to come on the show? He's there. Let's send him do you want to send him the link, Steve?
I think I've got.
We
Brush
need
your
our
hair.
antenna, our radio guru. Yeah, brush your hair, style your hair.
And bring your damn OVF light. Okay? Make sure you got that with you.
Yeah, it's very slow whisper, but I guess that's normal. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean-
What's the transmission on that? It's like a minute and a half or more?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's 2 minutes, 120 seconds. And listen, that's too slow. You know, you could have a whole FTA contact done in the time that you do this whisper here.
Mm-hmm.
They got to think about that. They got to upgrade that. No.
I was gonna say you could do 2 FT4 contacts in the time it takes to do one whisper.
Well, yeah. And that's what I was going to say. You know, I was wanting to have this discussion before Kyle left, and I forgot. But chat can help us out. Why would you use Whisper for propagation when you can check it a lot faster with just calling out on a FT8 and checking PSK reporter, right?
Well,
If
that's
I'm
what I did.
missing
But
something.
supposedly, according to K8 MRD, it's not as good. It's not as efficient. Okay, I'm giving up on this whisper shit. I'm going to FT8. Seeing what that does. Mode FT. What's going on, Don?
Not a lot. What are you up to, Daniel?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm doing digital here. I haven't done it in a while, so.
Mhm.
But I want to see what my pattern is. I thought Whisper was going to be the new shizzle, but it's not. Enable TX. Let's see here.
So W8JES here's you in Ohio.
Yeah. Well, I'm going on FT8. And then what other modes do they have on this insane program? JT65. Where's so SSTV, man? I downloaded that app. Somebody had a video on the SSTV.
Mhm.
What's the app again? Shoot. It's
Yeah. N8YO does a lot of MSK 144.
what's the name of the app again for the SSTV? Isn't it just SSTV something? Where
I use Ionic,
Ionic?
I think FL Digi does,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
but it's MMSSTV on Windows Windows, but
That's what
is
it is.
basically it's a newer version, or it's got a newer interface. I don't think the guy changed a lot of the code. He just changed the interface. And I like it.
I must have deleted it. I deleted it because I couldn't get it working. So what's the one that you used, Don?
Yannick.
Let
me see. Where the hell is that?
Yeah.
There it
Is
is.
that Windows? though?
YONIQ.
What?
YONIQ. Yep.
Hamsoft.ca. Ooh. And so it's MMSSTV Yannick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the only thing is,
Download
when
it.
it starts in whatever that language is. Might be Spanish, might be Portuguese. I can't remember.
Do you have the original or
But
the
you can change-
1.13?
Hell,
Scout.
What's going on with Scout?
version information.
He says
I
you,
have 1.13.
You saw SSTV and thought it said SCTV.
I got Norm at
Second
KC9
City
CSC
Television.
who's contacting me on FT8. Oh, yeah.
Mosen, are you familiar with Second City Television?
No, I'm not.
It's
I got you the log, Norm.
I thought it was South Carolina television.
Canadian television comedy show.
All right, I'm going for the 1.13. Nothing but the latest and greatest for me. Open. You know what? Oh, goodness. I half the ham programs you have to download like this plugin. You got to. Oh shit! Here we go. Do you want this app to publisher to make change to your device? Yes. You always have to download other stuff. It's a pain in the ass. Like, why can't they just get their own drivers and you don't have to? What is this, Spanish? El programa de instalaciones
Yeah, or something.
crecen los artistas
But you gotta. It has
I'm
English.
just pressing
And that was the
installer.
thing. I can't remember.
Finalizar. I don't know. I
One
just click
that-
yes for everything.
Like 2, 3. The fourth option over at the very bottom of that is setup.
Okay.
That's, and I believe you set or change the language. I can't remember. It's been
Okay,
so
I
long
got it.
since I've installed this.
It's
So you got it
picking up
over
your
to
voice.
English.
Hey, Scout, I got a secret. I only got the SCTV because I Googled it. Sorry, guy. Sorry,
And
my
then
guy.
you-
My guy.
There it is.
Hey,
Once you bring up the options, huh?
Oh, I gotta change the. Yeah, how do you spell options in Portuguese here? I don't know. This is anybody speaks Spanish? What is it?
so
Spanish?
At the top, no, I think it's Portuguese, but at the top, there are 4 tabs, right? I
Yeah,
don't-
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Basically, in
There's 8
English, they're
tabs.
file and view. Yeah.
I-
And so the fourth one over is the one you want to click on and go to the very bottom of it. The
Opciones.
very last in
Okay.
that
Configurar
options is what
MMSSTV.
that is.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna speak the Spanish.
Right,
To
click
understand
on
this,
that.
guys.
And it should
Anclo.
and then it should
Is
come
that-
up and it should say RX, TX, and MISC.
Yeah.
And you want the MISC one. And
That would be
then you should
miscellaneous.
tab.
English. I got
and
it.
there
I got
you
it.
should see at the bottom Spanish, English, and other.
This is like Google Translate right there. Boom, it's English. Okay. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna stop transmitting. Norm, get my 73 so I can stop here. I'm gonna halt the TX.
Yeah, just log it.
Yeah, it's done. I already did. Okay. So now I gotta get this program to see my signal link here. What am I doing on this? You know what? Let me share my
so
screen.
on that same
hold
tab.
on, buddy.
Yeah,
Let me share my screen. Here. Presenter, screen share, window.
Now, where would I see your screen?
It's got to be on the screen here.
Yep.
Hold on, let me here
On
No, that's
YouTube
not
or
it.
on Steam?
StreamYard.
Window tab. Why is it?
Because YouTube will have a delay.
No, I know, but still, let me clear my desktop first.
Yeah, sanitize it first, please.
Yeah, there's nothing there that I'm whatever. It's just as they say in Portuguese, sensitivo information. So, okay,
Exactly.
so here we go. Share and add to stream. Okay, there you go. So, what am I doing with this? Like,
Okay.
I gotta get it to see my signal link here. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, go back where you were. No, that's actually not. So go to the MMSS TV and no, where you were. You go to that same tab. And there,
slow down, damn it.
And it's gonna be the all capital one. I think it's that one. Okay. What frequency am I on this thing here? What do I gotta go to on 40 meters?
That's the thing. I can't remember on 40 meters. Where is it? 7.171, I believe, is one of them. And that's extra.
That says TV
40
40 meters.
Yeah.
I don't. Very hard to forget.
7.1.
Yeah, I don't.
So you want
set up?
You're on 20 meter. Okay, 20 meter.
14.230.
We could try.
Oh, yeah.
I know where SS. Yeah, mostly what I do is I stay on 20, and at night I don't bother because there's not that many guys doing it at night. But I don't know if you could hear me on 20.
Do I have to be on upper sideband on this? What's the story?
Yep.
Yes,
For
upper
20 meters.
sideband, not digital. Yeah, you on SSTV you do not use upper sideband.
Okay, so I'm
on
14.230.
7.171. Okay.
Hold on, I'm on 14.230 right now. And
do that. Okay. I'm on 14.230. I don't know if I can hear you or not. But we'll see.
I'm not transmitting. What do I got to go in auto mode? What do I got to do?
You can see it.
You see my screen still?
But
what's going on?
Smoking Ace. It's 14.300. He said.
No, I'm looking at my screen. So, okay. So let me explain a little bit. So on the what you're looking at right now, where it says CQSSTV and CQDE and all of that.
Yeah,
that is set up to that. Those are the templates. Okay. And then if you click on the, so you see where it says s.template.
Up there where it says s.template.
So you see the little picture that says CQSSTV at the top.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, down there. But over there it's okay. These are the templates right here that you're looking at. So you're on templates. Next to that is one that says s.pics.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on it.
Okay. That's where you put the picture. So that's where you put your pictures. So you would go into your library of pictures, cut one out, copy it, and then you would right click in one of those squares and paste it.
Okay. So I'm getting a picture
and
now.
That would put a picture. Okay.
Well, let's see. Give me a second here. I'm going just on Google, and I'm arming cow. That's the picture I want.
Oh, Lord.
What? Okay, I'm just going to do a picture of a cow. And go, I got to take a snippet.
Okay.
Snipping. Snip. Okay, new snipping of some internet picture. Hopefully somebody doesn't get mad because I'm stealing their artwork. but that's just the way it goes. I'm stealing artwork.
Okay.
Desktop cow. On the desktop.
Yeah, don't save it. Don't save it. You want to bring it into your.
You're counting out for me, man. Hello? Hello? I lost you there for a second, Don. Here, I'm putting this picture. So how do I put it in there? Is there an upload button? Hello?
That's I'm
He
looking.
froze up.
Who froze up?
Don.
Don.
Way to go, Don. Way to disappoint.
His Starlink failed.
You know, this is ruining the show. Okay, so how do I do this? Somebody's got to tell me in the chat, and you guys got to read it. How do I do it? Load from file. I don't know. Let's see here. Desktop. I'm just guessing. This whole app looks like there's a cow.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I do. Yes. No. Just push buttons. Okay, Max. No. Picture. Okay.
Hit okay.
Oh, look at that. There you go. So how
There
do
you
I put
go.
my text on there? Let's how do I do this? Adjust image. Let's see. Nope. Cancel. And
What happens in the barn stays in the barn.
I was gonna say there should be on that upper section where it has the CQ SSTV.
template. Oh shit, look at that. Text. Let's go
Do it in the
I'm-
upper box there.
there you go.
Yeah.
Let's go back to S template.
Molson. EA3 SDO. Okay. Why does it look like the original version of Corel Draw? Seriously.
What do you think it is? I mean, come on.
And then I'm going to put a tagline saying, take the time, arm a cow. There you go. That's going to be my my little tagline on it. Okay, cool. So then how do I
And then
update
hit
that?
update.
Okay, stop that. Update. Not working, guys. Update. Come on. Away. Goodness. If I go back to template here. No. Oh, look at that. Right there. Boom. So how do I get that to come over? Let's try this. Let's go to load from file right to here. Desktop. No, that's templates. Anybody else in the chat know how to do this? Guys, keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Load from file, save, move to folder. Let's go edit image. I wonder if you can move to back. Maybe it's just in front. That's not what I want. Oh, I could just do it here. Shit. Let's undo that. That's what I can do right here. Text.
Add your text right on top of it.
Yeah, here we go, buddy. Okay, there. Molson. Victor Alpha 3, Sierra Delta Oscar. Got to put it in some kind of flashy color for the old eyes that are going to see it. Let's go bold and welcome to Corel Draw 2022 with Molson.
MS Paint.
MS Paint. There you go. Is this MS Paint for real?
Yeah, that's MS
Oh my
Paint.
goodness. Okay, so I need another text line. Take the time. Take the time. Arm a cow. All right, don't forget the lube. Don't forget the lube. Okay, there you go. I gotta make that a little bit smaller.
Well, guys, it's been a good 90 shows.
What is that? This is the veterinary portion of the show. Okay, don't get offended. And I think that's good. Take the time and arm a cow. Don't forget the lube. Boom, boom, boom. And save, I guess. Save. Okay, so then how do I initiate the launch procedures here, guys?
And you just got to update your
Save.
picture.
Save.
So close out Paint.
Okay, close it. There you go. Oh,
Oh,
it did it
look.
here. Oh, goodness gracious.
It did both.
Okay. Well, why is it? What is this? It's like the slowest program in the world. So let me remove this.
It's not the program; it's your computer. But
Listen, you. It's not my computer. My computer's offended. Okay, delete this. Delete.
There you go.
And
Hey, Don's back.
My computer overheated.
Oh,
Don, how do I undo this? Goodness.
How do you undo what?
This whole template that's here. How do I remove it?
He's trying to
Remove
figure out how to remove the
Yeah,
words.
because
he
I made
put
a
on there.
custom picture here.
Oh,
Unless I change the picture and edit image.
did you add that to the picture?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
added
did.
the words.
Yeah,
so
and then
now,
you added. I've never added custom text to it.
so
Well,
how to
here's one thing you can do, by the way. So that's the picture. Oh, you've added it to the picture.
yeah, here, let me do
Yeah,
this.
you'd have to unedit the picture is what you'd have to do.
Yeah, I'm just gonna replace the picture.
just
There you go.
just
There you go.
replace it.
I'm good. So how do I do this? How do I transmit? This is the one I want.
So go back to templates again. S10.
Yeah.
Yeah, and well, that's weird because normally there's where I would see the picture.
Hit
All
your
I'm-
update.
Update.
No, the update. It's not update. Normally, what I do is I select the picture, and then in there, so I pick the picture I want, and then I pick the template I want, and and the program will put the two of them together.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the
And-
last time it took a couple of minutes to do this, so we'll see.
Yeah. But I mean, if you want to transmit, go to TX up there. So right under File, you see the Sync RX History and TX.
Yeah.
So TX is where you would go to transmit. And then under there, at the bottom of that square,
Right here.
is the TX button. You click that and it would transmit.
Okay. And then when I'm receiving someone's picture, it would be here in the RX.
Yes,
right?
that's the one that's being received. But for instance, if that goes away, so if somebody else then starts transmitting, you get another picture there. Then you go to history and you can review all the pictures that you've received over the last.
Are you receiving anything on right now on 20?
I am not. I mean, my computer completely went dead. But
Oh, so you wouldn't even be able to see the picture if I sent it to you.
I could in a second because the radio's still up. The picture's
What
not.
the hell's going? Why isn't it updating my picture, bud?
That's what I don't know because that's on mine. It does.
Update. Listen, this SSTV is not good for somebody with my attention span. This is brutal.
You only set it up. You only set it up once, and then using it's easy. I think there's something else that we haven't done yet. Let me look at the setup. Have you set up your?
Norm's saying double click the picture in the SPICS tab.
Oh shit! Look at Norm being all smart.
Okay.
Okay, so what do I have to set up? Can I just press TX and go?
No, because you don't have your cat control set up, right? And it's not that you're not going to really set up cat control. I don't use cat, but what I do is, I mean, that's how it
It's transmitting. It transmitted. Yeah. Let me try this.
So the radio is transmitting.
Yeah, Norm, are you gonna see if you can grab this picture? Okay, it's going. TX. Boom! I'm putting out.
I actually see it. It's just not very strong because I am seeing it in the waterfall.
More power.
But I'm not. It's not high. It's not high enough that it's receiving.
Okay, is anybody else watching?
Oh, wait a minute. Let me.
Norm's watching.
Let me close.
Take the time, I'm a cow.
Restart.
Let's see this. This is my first time doing SSTV. Norm is like you guys always take screenshots and then do. I don't know if he actually transmits it, but it's going out there. Oh yeah, I see the line going through the. So that's cool. So you see its progress, right? Is that what that is?
And then just below that, you see the progress bar.
Yeah,
And
and there's a little line on what it's actually transmitting. The set of pixels it's actually transmitting.
Yeah, this is great. Like it's got some pretty psychedelic colors on this program.
And right now you're transmitting PD50.
Okay.
Which is mine.
PD90
or PD90. To me, it looks like 50. But
so, what's the difference between those?
It's different modes in how quickly it will transmit, and how much color depth it has, and all that kind of stuff. Those are basically different algorithms.
I'm done. Picture's gone. My picture is into the outer stratosphere.
Yep. Gone. So that's all there is to it. Now now where you have S-Pics, you just keep going out all over the internet and grabbing pictures and screenshots.
Yeah.
And is there any way that I can share my screen?
Go ahead. Yeah, sure. You just click the bottom. Take mine off here. Remove.
Let me see where
at the bottom, you can say present.
Share screen. Share screen. And how do I get SSTV to share? Let's see. Is this
you have to choose the screen.
Oh, do I have to choose a screen? All right.
Yeah.
So that one. Oh.
Did anybody receive my picture out there?
Let's see.
I'm looking online. I don't see it.
Yeah, I'm watching too to see.
Why is it? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, is Spotter jutting? Are you doing it at the same time as me?
Is it sharing out now?
Oh, I can. Am I sharing out? I can retransmit.
No, I was trying to share mine.
I was gonna say I've got just a blank screen for you, Don.
Yeah, that's what I see on my Okay, let me try to stop sharing. Click present again.
That's like flying cows, Jesse, are real. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What's the most embarrassing picture I could put on as a tag? Let's see if I can do a flat Earth. Be pretty embarrassing to believe in flat Earth. Tape still here?
Oh, I know why. I think I know why Yannick is doing that. No, I actually don't.
I'm not receiving anything. Where's there more activity for SSTV on 40 meter?
Yeah, well, on 40, but there's not a lot of people there. 7.170 or 171 is where SSTV is on 40. And then that is extra class, unfortunately. And then there is one for general, and I believe that's 7056 or something like that. But 7056, I've not seen anybody on. I have seen people on 7171.
Very interesting. So,
but yeah, when I try to share it, it just comes up with a blank screen.
Really?
Yeah. So Yannick looks like a blank screen. Now I could try to close it and reopen it. We could try that. The reason I was going to do it is I was going to show you how, you looking through my pictures and my templates and that stuff, because I've got tons of pictures in my stored for sending, and I have them set up for different things, but I don't know if I can present or not.
You've done it before. You should be able to.
Application window. See, Yannick.
I woke Ape up.
See, when I hit Yannick, it's black, and so
yeah, that gives us absolutely nothing on this end.
Yeah, so I don't.
You got to do a screen share, not a window share.
Okay, let me try to do a screen share and do that. Present, share screen, because
you have tabs at the top. It says window share, screen share.
There you go.
Okay, and then let me see. We go to Yannick.
Hey, look at those handsome guys you got on the screen.
Can you see Yannick now?
Yep.
Yeah, just put it full screen.
All right.
There you go.
So here, these are my templates, and I don't change them much. And the N5 SKT that's being filled in here is something that you got to put in somewhere in one of these profiles. I'm not going to go through that, but here you go. Here's my pictures. So you'll see all of the like 2 sets of rows of pictures, but up here you're going to go and there's multiple pages. And I've got all kinds of things that people probably don't want me to have for pictures.
Look at that ham, dude. Ham. Hey, look at that picture of me and beer snack.
Yes, and that somebody did that for Ape. And then I got Carlos one night. By the way, somebody is going to tell me that they know who that is.
That's K at MRD.
That's right. And this is a picture that Scott made that I captured. Here, of course, is Kyle. This is one of my favorite ones of Ape. I don't know who did this. I'm sure it's somebody's copyright, but I really enjoy it. So
I love the picture of Kyle on the tricycle. That's awesome.
yeah, somebody posted that in your Discord.
Yeah. I was
So
gonna say, that
anyway,
went out over SSTV.
I can grab one of these, go to template, and and what happens with template is I'm on 4 of 25, and I don't have that many templates. So I've got to go back over here. And for instance, if I do this, and then I come in here and put VA3SEO. Then actually when it goes, see how it changed up here?
Oh, wow.
So it's going to send that. There's your signal report 595 from me. And this would be the picture that I picked up from you. And that is actually coming from the receive window, which doesn't have anything in it. But see, here's history. And these are pictures I've captured. And in fact, see, here's one where I actually sent, or he sent me a 73 where I sent him a picture. That's my signal report from him. And in the square down here is the image that I sent to him.
So if you receive an SSTV, like say that one there, how do you respond to that one specifically?
I'd come in here and see that. Well, now that one I can't read, but if I go to this one, I'd come in here and I'd say W1 QC, and I would come over to this is what's going to go out. That's the template I would use. I'd come over here and pick a picture. And one of the things I've done is I've gotten this thing, which is kind of almost there's not a lot, there's a lot of color, but there's not a lot of, changes in color in that one. And I would come over here to the templates, go back over here. Oops, too far. Come down to this. And then, we see for transmit, this is all set up. And then I would just hit transmit and it would send it out to him as a reply.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And one of the neat things that I have the privilege of having done with SSTV is I got to do or catch Adam one time when he was on a summit, and he and I worked a QSO with SSTV while he was on a summit.
Wow.
So yeah, that was particularly fun. So
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm curious as to if I'll ever get somebody's picture coming back.
Well,
are you able to hear anybody?
Not right now. Generally on 20 meters, I see a lot of during the day. There will be people all day long. See, right now, I just don't hear anybody on 20.
Okay, I got a picture of Norm here.
I know how you could stir them up on 20. Go start talking on 230 or transmitting FT8 or
Well,
something. It'll come out.
I think I can do this. Let me see. Let's just do this. And transmit. And I think the Flex will pick that up. Yeah, there it goes.
What is that?
I'm transmitting that picture that you're seeing on the screen out over the Flex. And it's going out Scotty 1. Now, the thing is, if you were to hear that, you would receive it automatically as Scotty 1 because it will, during the preamble, when it's sending out, it identifies the type of picture that's coming out, and the mode will automatically be set in either MMS-STV or Yannick. So it'll automatically pick the correct mode, and begin decoding the picture.
Okay.
So that's going out over SSTV.
Okay. So I'm gonna do N5 SKT.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Oh, there you go. N5 SKT. I'm gonna take off signal report. So I'm gonna go CQ. You want me to show you guys on the screen? You good? RSV. I don't want anything there. I don't want anything there. Hold on. Does that work? Yeah. So what I'm gonna write? I'm gonna write. I don't know.
See, there are guys that are really good at these creating these templates. I have not created a template. I just used the ones that were canned.
Oh
Okay.
Lord! There goes the neighborhood.
For the Canada.
That's what your mom said.
Thanks, Shane.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
What's going on?
How are you? Oh, wait.
Welcome
I forgot.
home.
I forgot we're supposed to be doing ham radio ASMR. Forgot. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to make me adjust my audio so that I'm in the proper ASMR mode. There. Is that AMSR? Whatever the F it's called.
Okay, here we go. I'm transmitting. Boom. Oh, it's going out. I got something coming to you, Don.
Don, so what are we teaching the guys tonight?
SSTV.
Oh.
Dude, you're here, and it's boring as hell, so we're doing SST.
Oh, we
Thanks,
started out.
man.
We started out with Whisper.
We're all here. Oh, the rest of us are all here, overpaid and underqualified.
Very true.
I will have to say, though, I was watching the show as I was driving home. Molson, you have got to be the most impatient person I have ever seen in my entire life. I have
go
people
ahead and
that
say
I
it.
train at work, and I have to tell them, don't click anything before I tell you to click it. And what do they do?
Clicking.
They go in there and click every damn button before I even have a chance to tell them where to start. Oh,
Shane, you should be in IT.
no, I shouldn't. I drink enough already.
Yeah, I just looked, and I was putting out about 3 watts when I sent that picture out. So because this is an old profile that I set up on the Flex for the amplifier, so it didn't have a lot of drive.
Has anyone posted Has anyone posted in our Discord that they received the picture?
No.
Oh my!
Oh, Discord?
There's quite an interesting collection of GIFs that are going on in the Clubhouse right now.
Really?
Well, it's Ad and Scout, of course.
Of course.
I love move.
For those of you that aren't familiar, the Discord link is down in the description. So come join us. We like to have fun over there.
Listen, it would be amazing if you could put some of these video memes up there. That would be awesome. But you can't.
Yeah, that
False
it doesn't do-
advertising.
They do have
Yeah,
amateur television, right? So you could technically broadcast the GIF.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
amateur TV is tough though.
Oh, I
'Cause you
bet.
have to have a lot of equipment for it.
is anybody receiving my picture?
Jeff, I followed the speed limit. I did not speed.
Transmit again.
And Ed, you're exactly right.
Are you on 14230?
Yeah.
Molson? Okay, yeah, I'm not hearing you. A minute ago when you transmitted, I could see it in the waterfall, but it wasn't strong enough for me to
Let me
receive
put more
it.
juice.
Now I'm not seeing anything in the waterfall.
Choosy hams, choose Jeff.
Mhm.
Okay, somebody's got to be watching the SSTV tonight, and tell me if you're receiving my picture.
I mean, again, if we did this tomorrow afternoon, everybody in the country would see it.
Mhm.
I work.
And,
Now I got to set up a remote station.
No. Here's what you do, Molson.
Just go by the flex.
Exactly.
You leave your radio on tomorrow. Leave it tuned to 14230, and then while you're at work, when you come home, you go to that history tab, and you'll see all the pictures that you received over the day. Because you don't have to do anything to receive pictures.
Really?
It'll automatically pick it up.
It's almost as bad as automated FT8.
Oh, you're going to stir him up with that.
And by the way,
That's where we started.
for anybody listening on Android, and I think I know there are applications on Apple as well, that you can literally take and you can hold you can turn your radio on, hear all the squealing, and point your phone at the deal, and it'll start to decode the picture for you. So
my Amazon delivery's here. 1 second.
So I'm receiving signal. I shut my rig off before, and it's like the waterfall. Well, it's not a waterfall, but the graph there, died right down. So it is my radio. I guess nobody's transmitting tonight. That sucks.
let me transmit again now that I've pushed it up to closer to 100 watts and see what happens.
I'm gonna go to 40. Norm Miller's there. He's a cool
really?
kid. I'm gonna go hang out with the cool kids.
All right.
What do you want me to tell you? It's just the way it goes. 230 USB on 230, right?
Yeah.
Still upper side van. All right, Norm. I'm on 30. So let's choose my cow picture. Put that there. I'm transmitting. Done. Ooh, lots of juice going out. Okay.
See, Jeff's going to start an argument here.
What?
Is it GIF or is it GIF?
It's Jeff, and that's been settled.
I think that one was settled in ham court.
No, it has been.
I got a new toy, guys.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
I got this
100 watt?
big Toroid KM4, or not KM4, K6ARK antenna.
Oh, okay.
Start rapping.
He was here in the chat earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And then he realized Kyle was on and he left.
And see, I got one of these.
Those are cool.
Yes, I got a pair of them.
What is
Yeah,
that?
those are really cool. That's a camping. Well, it's a light that you can put on a pole and like illuminate a camping area.
Oh.
We used them out at the hunting
Oh,
place.
wow.
Yeah, it is really bright.
And yeah, you
can telescope it up, and it covers like this really broad area.
It has a 9-foot mast that comes with it. This thing can sit on top of the mast. And yeah, they're great. And I got that, and I got the gazelle tent that
Man, if Izzo was in here, he'd be all about that. The gazelle tents look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you're building out your van for some camping overlanding / running around campground activity.
Yep. And I got a picture of it. I'll probably just drop this and just.
We're losing you again, Don.
I was about to say, I think we're losing you again.
Computer's overheating.
Oh, he's back. No.
So Norm, are you getting the?
Oh no, you're back. Yep, you're back.
Norm, I just sent it out on 40. Did you get it? Did anybody get it on 40?
If I can hear it,
in. Something's coming in.
Oh, what for?
Oh, that was nice having you, Don.
Don's struggling.
No, every time I'm bringing up the I'm bringing up applications after it crashed is what's going on. I was not intending on doing that.
Yeah.
But here comes log for OM.
Something's coming in.
And what I'm trying to bring up.
Norm says he couldn't
But
hear
what
you.
frequency
He
are
could
you
hear you
on
in the
on
noise,
40
but he
meters?
couldn't decode the picture. But he's transmitting right now.
I think I'm getting them, but it's pretty grainy.
It's share your screen.
Yeah, well, hold on a second here. Present.
What did you use? What did y'all do on the show
Share
tonight?
screen.
Oh, we sit around and sent pictures on SSTV.
Dude,
Oh,
it
wow.
is
Okay.
Norm.
Do it live.
Add a screen. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
There you go.
How do you adjust the resolution?
You have to move the antenna of rabbit ears around. That gets rid of the snow.
See, I should have bought a 4K TV. It would have been better.
See?
That's just. I want to know what the picture is that he put on there. Okay, let me retransmit this one. Okay, so I want to
It's a
respond to
unicorn.
him. Hold on, I want to respond to him. So here his call signs there. I'm gonna say he's a 1-1 just for the hell
Okay.
of it. And then how do I tell what picture that I want to go back to him?
This is Corel Draw.
I know it's ridiculous. Redonkulous. See, I put the bird picture up over there. Right
What do
here.
you mean? What picture you want to go back to? It's.
Well, I want to respond to him
Yeah.
and say,
But what do you mean? when
Roger,
you
Roger,
say
Dodger.
You want to go back to?
Well, I want to respond to him. I want to say, you know,
You want to
Okay.
reply?
Yeah. So that,
copy over. Yeah. Like, so how do I do that?
Well, he's telling you.
yeah. Where is your reply?
Slow down and
Yeah, it's in your templates, but go to the template. Yes.
I'm here in S picture. Text
S
S
picture.
templates.
S templates.
Yeah,
Okay.
one
There you
next
go.
to it. Go to the one
Right
that
here?
says that. Yeah, that. Yeah,
Double click it.
yeah. Double click that, and it'll set your template and receive.
Oh
Now
my God.
your RSTE up here. Change that to be a proper RSTE.
Oh no, I want to give him a shitty 1-1. Okay, I'll go 3. I'll go 3.
Oh,
What is it?
111.
It's actually three. It's actually three numbers. But yes,
3,
that's
3,
fine.
That's what he's gonna get.
That's fine.
Yeah.
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 And then send it.
You have to hit update.
Ship it.
Hit here.
Transmit, or go to your transmit tab up here and hit transmit.
Okay, so where's the transmit tab? Oh, right.
Right. Yeah, right there. You're
Oh
getting
yeah.
it.
Let me go. Let me.
We're going to teach this man something tonight. Don't know what it's
pump-
going to be. Maybe some
Pump up
patience.
the power. Pump up the power. More power.
Mm-hmm.
pump up the power.
Joe, I like your shirt.
Thanks.
And
And I believe Don is wearing a K5YVY shirt.
Oh yeah.
no, I'm not. I haven't gotten that
Oh, it was a Flex Radio one.
yet. No, I haven't gotten either one of those yet. I ordered 2 of each.
So,
I love the ham stick war.
Listen,
Abe, if you want to drop a link, we can forward that to Molson so he can watch that. So maybe he will understand what that RST is.
It's the third number. I thought that was only in CW. You dummy.
No,
You dumb ape.
here it's strength, signal, and quality of the picture.
Yeah. Well,
See?
See, it shouldn't be numbers. It should be S. Like quality of shit. So, Norm, are you getting my response? Let's see here. You can hear me. It's a
Is
it's a
anyone getting
unicorn.
his response?
Well, I don't know what frequency he's on. So
He sent me a letter. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, and it was
appreciate
probably
it,
on lined paper and ripped out of a notebook.
Oh my God, that would
Angrily.
be epic. Does Josh
getting
still
my
have that
picture.
sent on his
Yes.
on his wall?
Oh, of course.
That would be amazing.
Oh, MRD sent me back a QSL with a little notepad paper like that.
So, Scout, I have the exact same complaint. Why does Scouts, for those on the podcast, thank you for sticking around for an hour and 45 minutes. Why does every flippin' single ham app website look like it was made in 1997? Surprise the Dancing Baby isn't in the upper right hand corner. Or the clip from Microsoft. Clip it.
Hey,
That
leave
little
Clippy alone.
Clippy, the handy guy that would give you stuff or give you hints.
Leave Clippy alone.
But I will say, yes, every ham app minus Hammers, because Jarrett is up with the program. He gets it. He understands that we don't all still have Windows 3.1.
He hasn't been on in a while. I haven't seen him around. Is that guy still? Is he okay?
He's probably working his tail off.
Is
He was
he still
on the
hammering?
happy hour. He was on the happy hour.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what's going on?
Plasma said he preferred the dog. I'm with you there, buddy. I'm with you.
Is that
We
a,
They
agree.
all,
oh, it's a unicorn. I see it.
Well, it'd be great if we could.
Hold on. Yeah, but it's really blurry. You just see the snout. It looks like a.
So
pig.
is it one of those pictures that you have to like hold real close to your face, and then
Yeah,
you pull
it's
it, you put like a stereogram or whatever those are called, where
there's
you,
a bunch-
you
listen,
cross
really,
you cross your eyes, and then you pull it away from you,
Listen,
so you can see the 3D image.
It was Kyle in the unicorn mask.
when I was a kid, I won't share it. I'm not gonna say it. Forget it.
you always do
See,
that.
you see the unicorn?
I do. Well, I see the nose. Oh yeah, there's the eye.
The eye and the
There we go.
nose.
Yep.
It's my first ever. Thank
Oh,
you, buddy.
needs a trophy.
Thanks, man.
So basically, you're like sending your own QSL card.
Pretty
Not
much.
bad.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
And then, like Molson, if you go to your history, you'll that picture will be in your history.
Yeah, I got
It'll
two
stay,
unicorns.
it'll stay
in my
there.
history. Yeah.
That's what
That's
I
pretty
mean.
cool.
If you set up your radio during the day when you're working, and just put the SSTV app up, you'll
Can you
just
imagine how many-
keep receiving pictures as they send them.
Can you imagine people who have left their computers on tonight? Tomorrow they go to their computer and they see "Take the time, arm a cow."
Yep.
Well,
Just another Bob says he picked you up on Kiwi SDR.
there are
Did it?
SSTV application or websites where they listen to all of the frequencies and post the latest pictures up.
Oh my God, where's it at? I wonder if someone heard him tonight.
Man, I want to know what those
I
are
posted earlier.
because I used to have them up all the time. And
Hey,
I think Josh had a stream one time where he talked about he left his up and he had like a Raspberry Pi or something where it'd store all the images
Mhm.
throughout the day.
yeah,
And some of the pictures he got was questionable.
Uh-huh.
so what's the if you go to the sync tab, there's phase slant. It's saying plus 2.94 hertz. Do I need to adjust that or is it good?
sorry, what?
On this at the top, you have the sync tab, sync RX history. So sync, and on there,
Yeah,
it has
no,
like, yeah.
the sync
somebody
is
in
for
Florida
syncing
picked
the
up.
picture. If you see the picture skewed, like kind of warped, then you'd hit the sync and it would try to resync it so that it's like in a television when you have vertical sync and horizontal sync.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what that sync means.
Ooh, that's
It's
going
syncing
back.
the image, and it's generally used during receive.
That's going back, Don.
Mhm.
Some of
Well,
those
this
may
is
not
an
have
old-
had that little dial that was on the TV that you had to rotate in order to fine tune the image,
Well, that's true, but I mean,
or
modern
that had
today-
two channel selectors, a VHF
Yeah.
and a UHF selector.
Yeah.
Shane, grab my screen if you would. Somebody in Florida picked up Norm's image.
Somebody in Florida pick up.
Oh,
mine.
right there. Yeah, that's cool.
Um,
Did anyone pick up Molson? Probably have to scroll down.
Yeah. Well, this
I
is
did-
the
Oh, that's the most recent one.
most recent ones.
But I'm not on 20 meter right now. I'm on.
Or are
oh, no,
you?
Yeah, he's on 40, but
I'm on 40 now.
Did you send
Wait,
that on 20?
but what frequency are you on? The 14 or 7171?
I'm
Because
on
these
us.
guys only listen to the SSTV frequencies.
Oh, okay. 7171 is the thing.
Yeah, it's 7171. I actually just heard somebody transmitting on 7171. I got to it too late to decode it, but
Ron says don't touch that. That was back when sound cards weren't that great, so I guess you'd have to adjust it that way.
Oh crap! I moved something.
Shocking.
course.
Says no one ever.
Quit clicking.
See?
Yeah, it's
It's like playing cards and the
7170.
brothers' kids.
7-1 what?
7170, and according to this website, it's lower sideband.
The lies that you told me. 7170.
Mm-hmm. There are.
Lower sideband.
I know there are two frequencies on 40.
Well, I listen, and we shall see.
See, four-wheeling rednecks got it.
7171.
No clicky.
And unfortunately, 7171 is a extra class frequency. So
Jesse's correct. It's the original SST. Is the original NFT.
Mm-hmm.
Can we make some
Norm
money?
sent that. That's why it was on 20. So somebody in
Okay.
Florida heard Norm.
lower sideband.
So yeah, what are the frequencies on this? SSTV frequencies. Everything you need to know about SSTV.
Yeah, there's a
course.
bunch on 2 meters, and I believe there's even some on 440.
It's 7171, buddy. It's not 7170.
7171.
You know, they have this thing called the band plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, and I somewhere around here, I have one of those nifty manuals that's got the band plan in it.
It even tells you, in that band plan, it even tells you where you can send SSTV.
Yeah. Because
Well,
And you have the Considered Operators Guide. I don't know if those of you that are not familiar with that, that's a great resource.
Mhm.
So 14230. Yeah, that's that. Okay. Well, I'm listening. We shall see. I'll let it run overnight. Why not?
There
I'll
you
let it
go.
run all day tomorrow. Doesn't bother me.
Well, let me transmit on 7171, and we'll see.
So I dropped the link in there for those of you who have never seen the Considered Operator Frequency Guide. I picked this up from Mr. Ape himself. He has a whole video about being what is considered considerate.
I got something coming in
Consider-
now. Don, is that
consider it.
you?
Probably.
It's a shitty picture. That's gonna be a that's gonna be a 33S.
3-3 shit.
Mhm. My SWR is high too, but anyway, it's okay. It's not that bad.
Ape invented the band plan.
And I guess there's what's DS? Is that digital SSTV on 7.173?
I don't know.
Not sure what DSSTV is.
Well, if you had given us the entire considerable operators guide, not just the one page.
That is it. That's all it is.
No.
That's from the AIRRL, buddy. If you have problems with this document, you take it up with
Good game.
Good Game. Jinx.
Uh-huh. Show up to Huntsville. I'll buy you a beer.
I'll be there. I already got my cabin and everything.
In the days of text messaging and Discord, there are definitely better ways of sending pictures.
And we get away with a lot more pictures.
And also, there's an easier way than WinLink to send an email.
Right.
But I would like to try WinLink sometime.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
What app do you do with WinLink?
WinLink.
WinLink
No,
Express.
listen. That's like FT8 is WSJTX, and then here it's Medusa, whatever. So like
Jonic.
It's WinLink Express for WinLink.
WinLink Express. Wow.
And then you need a modem. And there are a couple of modems. Okay.
What? I can't just use my Signal link?
Well, the Signal link just sends the modem's data over the air.
Okay, so you're talking about something else. Okay.
Yeah. I run Vara HF and Vara VHF.
See, that's what I mean. It can never just be one program. You always
No,
have to
we're
get something
hams.
else.
We overall complicate everything.
Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Can I give a shout out to everybody in the chat that has green text? Those are our
Sure.
channel supporters, channel members.
Absolutely.
So
Go ahead.
thank every one of you guys for being there.
And of course, those guys in blue text whose green text doesn't show.
What?
Yeah.
What were we gonna
Don,
say?
does
to,
yours not
Joe
show
Brett?
up?
No, what shows up is a little icon next to my name.
My Little Bowfangs.
Yeah, I think so. Whatever you selected.
I I created that. So there's several in there. The longer you're a subscriber, that will change. So you have to wait and see. I've showed everybody else; they've seen it, but you have to wait and see what shows up the longer you subscribe.
Okay.
What flavor was that, Daniel?
It's Jim Beam, honey whiskey, boy.
Hello, honey.
Hello,
Joe Brett, how was the Four
my
Roses?
old friend.
It was good. I should have brought more with me, but it was good.
Did you leave the bottle inside so as to prevent another?
Yeah, you live and learn.
I know, man. Trust me. Trust me, brother. I
thought
know.
I thought about it.
Knows. I know.
I thought about it. No.
There's a reason why mine stays all the way over there. And if I duck out of here one too many times, then somebody needs to tell me, "Hey, Shane, you can't leave the stream again." That's one too many.
Hey,
And
Don, it's like
you have to pardon me. I've got Christmas throwing up all over the place in here. So
Don, it's like
Transform.
stuck at 8%. Does that make sense? Like, are you stuttering on your end, or is it supposed to be stuck at 8%?
No, it's done.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Well, it ain't gonna happen. We ain't.
Roger's
making
got
this
that Wild
contract.
Turkey 101. I'm with you there, buddy.
We gotta find the ultimate picture
Yeah,
to send out.
it's probably band conditions, fading, whatever. You know.
Jody OG subscriber, man. We appreciate all you guys. This has been fun. This has been we're 90 episodes in,
This is the 90th.
and we didn't think we'd make it past like 5 before YouTube kicked us off the platform.
The whole community.
Who are those jerks?
And Shane, you have to update the intro. We get 2 more members tonight.
Oh, well, yes, we do.
So
I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna check that before we go live each week, because I can download that as a CSV file and see. I can add the new names to it as they pop up.
yep.
And by all means, that's not an obligation. I know if you can't afford it, that's fine. All we ask is just be here. Be here and hang out with us. That's all you got to do.
Oh.
Is that for Scout or for me? Jeff says, when can I upgrade to a DX10?
That's for you. You wanting to know the DX10 membership?
Oh,
It's Bofang Army. Get it? Huh? Ah.
There you go.
exactly.
Over the head. Okay, so I'm on 20 meter now. I gotta find a good picture. I'm gonna send something out.
You know, 20 sucks at night, right?
I know, but I'm gonna.
Sometimes it does, and
All right,
sometimes
anyways.
it doesn't.
Well, has anyone checked and
It's weird,
seeing what our son's doing today?
Well, you're the specialist. You're the nerd in
All
that
right.
stuff.
Well, are you saying I should share my screen?
Look,
and
I
look
got
at
a
the solar
SFX
forecast?
TV. Huh?
Let's see.
Show it to us, Shane.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Look at that. I want one of those.
That's just a
That's just a
ham
ham.
Ham clock.
I know, but I don't have a Raspberry Pi to put it on.
Get
TC
it- get one
Fits.
of those
Thanks for the cigar
Innovatos.
lounge.
Yeah, get you one of those.
Innovatos.
those-
You guys saw what Ham Radio dude's been doing, right?
I
The
did.
Innovatos.
What's
Yeah,
he doing?
those are inexpensive, and he created a ham clock with his.
I need to
Those
do
are what?
that.
With the who?
Huh?
What did he use?
The Innovatos.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a
It's-
microcomputer.
That doesn't
Yeah, it's a
surprise
little
me.
bitty, tiny, square, flat box.
You should
Hey,
watch
I-
it.
I have one on order. I don't think it's here yet. And my I just checked, and my Joe Brett package, the first one, will be here on Saturday. So
Look at that.
that's why I'm not wearing it now, but I am going to get to wear it. It will be here in time that I can wear it to my K5RWK club meeting. So,
So here's our solar indices for the current moment.
Okay.
144 on the flux, 123 on the sunspot numbers. Currently-
TC Fits.
Nothing in the geomagnetic storm. Hey, TC Fits, thank you so much. So it looks like on December the 8th, we might have some storming and maybe some unsettled conditions on December the 7th. If you live in the northern latitudes, you should check out the sky because you should be seeing some aurora.
What
Do I sound? I don't sound as good as the great doctor.
Yeah, I was
Jesse
gonna
brings
say,
up a great point. We are all proud of you, Molson, for pushing forward into new modes and territory.
My mama always told me
It
never give up.
looks like our coronal hole is past us, so the solar winds are coming down. So it should be a good night for some propagation. So
Mhm.
yeah,
that's
look,
why-
James is in the park.
Why isn't 20 meters working?
well, 20 meters isn't that 20 meters a daytime band? Well, no,
No.
it's kind of an all around band.
Yeah, 20 meters is an all day, all night band. Actually, when back
Thank
in
you,
the
Plasma.
90s,
I appreciate that.
when our sunspots were huge, and I didn't even know it. I mean, 20 was where everybody hung out
Yeah.
because it was always up. And
20 is like a great mix of 40 and 17 and 15.
Yeah.
If we would have fired up and made some SSB contacts, we could have seen how far our signals were going. But
Yeah, but we
decided to
are
do digital.
like what Joe Brett is experiencing with the 80. I don't know if he's gotten on 80, but 80 meters in the December to February timeframe that's when the DX will occur on 80 meters.
On 80, like late at night.
Yep. Well, it doesn't have to be that late. It just has to be dark. And I mean, Shane, you drove home in the dark, right?
Yep.
I mean, it's too damn early for it to be dark, but
Damn time change.
Here it's dark at like 5 o'clock. So
Oh yeah.
So we get more nighttime hours, and fortunately, 80 and 160 DX is when we have the most amount of day.
I would love to try top band.
Yeah,
I think we
I
bored
have
Daniel. He fell asleep.
I have that 160 meter ham stick out there.
I don't doubt that. They make a 160 meter ham stick.
Of course they do.
Is it 80 feet tall?
It's 8 feet tall. I had it sitting on the floor in this room, and it was touching the ceiling.
Wow.
Jesus.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, I bought it from England. They have them in England, and Rob M0JEO has one. And so I thought, what the hell? I'll buy one. Well, I bought one, and it only cost $69, but the shipping was $105.
Hey,
So it was not cheap, but it's fun because I can
Mark,
get on.
thanks for joining us tonight. Oh wait, I got something in the mail today. Hold on.
You showed it to us already.
I did not, Joe.
Okay, I'm transmitting on 20.
So, for the winner of the DX Commander, I was waiting on this. I got Callum's replacement plates.
Oh, nice.
So these are the upgraded plates that have the little
Wow.
ears on them there, so that when you set your antenna up, you can just pop those bands out of that.
I wondered.
I'm sending both. If you want to use them, you can use them. If not, no, don't worry about it. But you have them both.
How do you order those? I wonder.
You just shoot shoot Lucky an email.
Oh.
And Don, I'll send you his email address in Discord.
Okay. Well, I have I get him on. I get Callum on Discord. But
Yeah, there you go. Because it
It'd
was
be
like
easier.
It was $25, but it was like $40 in shipping.
I know.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: you order that, and what the other thing you do is while you're at it, just get a couple of reels of D10 because
Oh, yeah.
always
The
use
wire.
antenna wire, and that is the best damn antenna wire.
I should have just ordered another DX Commander Expedition so I'd have something to build.
Yeah,
There you go.
those are fun to build, or get a 12.5 meter.
I don't have the space for it.
No,
Remember?
take it to the park.
Sure
with
you do.
That would not be a great POTA antenna.
I could see it. Just put it at a 45 off the balcony. You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, I'll tell you something that I saw the other day. Did y'all watch Dave Kassler recently?
Nope.
Nope.
So Kassler was talking about to this
He bothers
guy,
me.
and it's one of his like daily things or whatever. Ask Dave.
Okay.
And anyway, in there, he's talking to a guy, and the guy has a like an ATOS type antenna, a screwdriver type antenna,
Okay.
mounted on the roof. And for radios, he's using ham sticks. And
There
he's been doing this for like 2 years. And I'm like, that's brilliant.
It is brilliant.
That's brilliant. And
Yeah.
Dave was like, yeah, using those ham sticks for radios doesn't make them inefficient because they're
Just wire.
it's just wire. And the fact that you've loaded it or whatever on a radio, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, right? He's got to
And-
have that copper on the ground.
Yeah, the only thing the guy was asking is, look, do I point him straight out? Because that's what I've always done. But what if I angle him at 45 degrees? And I'm like, dude, write that up. Do an article for QST, something, because
Put it on
is
YouTube.
brilliant.
Yep. So
Because I'm
Well-
using, I got an
Jeff says it's a little expensive for radios, and I kind of agree, kind of. But they're only like, what, $20, $15? And you only need 2?
2 per band.
Yeah.
And see, he's got multiple bands that he's working. So he's got, 2 this way, 2 that way. And that sounded just like fantastic.
Yep.
And then he's got it mounted up over his house.
there you go. Well, guys, I got to bounce. I got to get up early in the morning.
Quitter.
Same
know.
here.
So
I don't.
it is 10 o'clock. We have
I
to
work
go
in the
2
afternoon.
hours.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Don, thanks for helping me out with the SSTV. I will let it run all day tomorrow, and we'll see how good it does.
Mhm. Yeah, put it on 14-230, and
That's
You'll
what
probably-
she is.
you'll grab a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
You must share those because I'm sure they're going to be rather interesting.
Well, Shane, you could do it too.
I can't.
What?
I can't stay connected to the Flex that long.
Oh, really?
That's what happens. When
My
you,
computer will shut down after 30 minutes
When you,
of inactivity.
Fix your power settings, my friend.
Yeah, turn that
No,
off. Man.
it's for a perp. I don't want it running all the time.
do I need to Google how to keep your screensaver off?
No.
Okay.
So,
Let me Google that for you.
exactly.
Hmm. All right.
guys.
Y'all want to shut it down?
Let's do it.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks to all the channel members for being there. We appreciate it. The Buy Me a Coffees, the Super Chats, all that stuff still in there. Again, thank you guys. We couldn't do it without you. Everybody wave at the camera and I'll hit the button.
Bye. I love
See
y'all.
ya!
Whatever.